What is up, guys? Campo back here again. I've just done a couple of videos the other day. I did one for UFC 309 predictions. I did one on the Penguin. So today is a very fantastic week because, well, fantastic depends who you talk to. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul is actually happening. It was delayed a while back because Mike Tyson was for health issues, and now he's fighting again. Well, rebooked the fight. Now it's happening. Depending who you talk to, which is a lot of people, if not the majority of the people, are hating this fight purely because of Mike Tyson's age, and he's a legend. No one wants to see a 27-year-old beat up a 58 to 59-year-old man, in no matter who it is. Especially because Mike Tyson, one of the most famous boxers of all time. And the story of the fight has just kind of been like, everyone's going, why the hell why is this happening? It's a lose-lose with Jake, really. If he knocks out Mike Tyson, he lost to a 58-year-old man. If he beats Mike Tyson, especially knocks him out, good job, buddy. You beat a 58-year-old man. Like, the only thing it does well is bank accounts. Like, this is going to generate millions and millions of dollars, especially being on Netflix. Is actually crazy. Like, it's the first time ever Netflix putting on a live thing, I believe, and putting on two of the biggest names, like one name that's out now and one name that lives in legend. It's going to generate millions, and that's what the spectacle's about. Everyone knows. Well, it's been treated like an actual fight, 2-minute rounds. If Jake's gonna go out, well, there's two ways. He either goes out there and treats it like an actual fight. He's gonna absolutely demolish. If he doesn't, he wants to carry Mike Tyson to the end, then maybe. But looking at Jake's track record against legends like Anderson Silva, who was the oldest guy he's versed, didn't care there. He still dropped him. He still fought him. So the way I envision this is that Jake is going to let Mike go through the first round, and then second round just pop him out. And I think the ref will be very, very on it to say, hey, look, like as soon as he looks even the slightest bit hurt, he's going to let Mike go, because it's really dangerous for this age for a 58-year-old man to get knocked out. Especially, Jake's not a small boy; he's a big guy, and if he throws that power shot, and actually lands on Mike, then he is going to be out cold very quickly. So I just don't see Jake letting Mike go. I think in his mind he will have too much respect for him to actually let him go. He's a fighter. I'm going to treat him like a fighter. But who knows? The thing is with these guys, especially Jake, they have some sort of plan. It's not just like he's picking these opponents either for the bank or actually progress his career, and he's either gonna use it to start a new career in the legend killer game, where he keeps making millions of big names, especially ones that pass his prime, because he fought someone similar age, similar experience, and that was Tommy Fury, and he lost that fight. I want Jake to kind of go back down that route, try again, get into that realm. But if he is going to go down this legend killer path, if he didn't lean into the hate before, he's leaning into it even more on a different scale, because just in the fact he is doing this fight is making people angry, and I think that's what he wants. He wants you to tune in to see him get knocked out. But the difference is, I think usually the way that people would get this is that people will tune into the fight to actually see, oh, there might be a chance he loses. If anyone with half a brain is sitting there thinking Mike Tyson's going to win this fight, is deluded. And honestly, I want Mike to win, because far out, he is a legend, and I want him to turn back the time. And I think that's what they're selling here, because surely people realize that, nah, he ain't going to be winning that fight. But the idea that he could is like maybe just enough. But like, it's going to generate millions no matter what. So no matter what you think about this fight, most people are going to be tuning into this. It's on Netflix. It's going to be everywhere. Like, people are going to see Mike Tyson and think, oh my god, the old generation is going to want to watch him. There's a new generation saying how much they hate Jake Paul. Join in on that. So I think everyone's prediction, unless you're deluded, is the same. It's going to be Jake Paul knocks out Mike Tyson. So I'm going to go more specific. I'm going to say Jake Paul knocks out Mike Tyson in round 2. That's what I'm doing. But the fight I'm actually interested in competitively is the co-main, Mana Serrano, Katie Taylor 2. They are the two of the best female fighters of this generation, if not the best, unless you take out Clarissa Shields for a minute. But I think everyone does like Amanda and Katie way more. So their first fight was probably the best women's fight in history. Hell, it was one of the best fights that year. It was a great fight. And it's been a bit delayed. Both these women have gone out for different people. And now they're at the point where they're going to be fighting each other again. And that's what I'm actually excited for. That's the one I'm actually competitively looking for. To be honest, I haven't actually looked at the rest of the main card, and that goes to show how big the main and co-main are. But even with the co-main, I'm going to predict Amanda Serrano by decision win. And then they're going to set up a trilogy fight. I just have a feeling Amanda's going to get this win back, and it's going to turn into a trilogy. So there you go. Those are my predictions. Amanda Serrano by decision. And then I'm going to put Jake Paul round 2 KO. And it might be a bit vicious, or hopefully the ref gets him out quick. But we're going to enjoy the spectacle no matter what. At the end of the day, this one's more of a business transaction than a competitive sport, unless you're looking at the co-main. But those are a bit of my feelings about it. Like, look, at the end of the day, I love Mike. I love Mike Tyson, and I don't want him seeing get knocked out. I don't want him seeing take this fight. But at the end of the day, he is. You make your peace with it. It's happening. And it's my fucking Tyson. You're going to watch it anyway. Anyways, no worries, guys. That's my thoughts, and I'll catch you in the next one.